Today, my topic is on profitable goat farming in northeastern region of India. As we all know that in the northeastern, mostly tribal populated area in the northeast, so they prefer more of the pork. But goat is also a potential animal next to pig for economic meat production in the northeast region of India, because it has the ability to produce under unfavorable and management conditions, and then it possesses superior efficiency by utilizing those unfit feeds, converting them into meat and the milk, etc. And then they are capable of selective browsing on undesirable vegetations. Goat are basically the animal of arid and semi-arid region, so they prefer hot, dry climate. And in the northeast region, climate is subtemperate to temperate, and the rainfall varies from state to state, like moderate to heavy. So in the case of Meghalaya, there is a heavy rainfall when you compare to other northeast region. And then humidity ranges from around 60 to 98% in the northeast region. And then the soil here is undulating type of soil, for which those large animal, they are not suitable to rear, unlike other small animal like goat and then pig, etc. And out of the total geographical area of 2,62,179 square kilometer, the forest area of 8 northern state is 23.75% of the total forest cover area of the country. So there is a vast area which is barren, and then which can be used it as a goat rearing. Then count the population dynamic of goat in the northeast region. As we all know that total India goat population is 148.8 million, out of which 54 lakhs 8,245 is contributed from the northeast region. So as we have seen from the diagram, in Assam, the highest goat population is present, so which is around 43 lakhs 15,173, followed by Meghalaya, which is around 3,97,503. Then Tripura in the third position, that is 36 lakhs 204. Other northeastern state like Arunachal Pradesh is around 1,59,740, followed by Sikkim 90,506. Then Manipur, that is 38,697, Nagaland 31,602, in Mizoram 14,820. So this is about the distribution of goat in different state of northeastern region. Why do we go for prospect of goat farming, and then why do we have to go for goat farming, is that it is the initial investment is very less when compared to other livestock like dairy, piggery, and poultry, which costs higher than the goat farming. And also they consume very less, which is around 1/5 of the feed, that is when compared to cattle and the buffalo. And it acts as a biological control. That means those unwanted vegetation can be converted into meat and the milk. And there is no competitions for human race with for grain, like as when, unlike those poultry and the piggery. And they are prolific in nature. So some of the goat breed, they have the capability to give birth twins and the triplets, so thereby they are very prolific, and they are also less disease resistant. Therefore, the cost of health management is very less. Next, the meat is lean, and also in goat milk, which is rich in the amino acid, that is histidine, aspartic acid, and phenylalanine, and threonine. The mineral like sodium, iron, copper, vitamins like vitamin A, nicotinic acids, and choline, it's present in the goat milk. Various products can be obtained from goat milk, that is cheese and curd, etc. And then skin, goat skin, especially black Bengal goat, which has the highest value in the market. And also pashmina and mohair, which has a high value in the international market, which is found from the breed like Chegu and Changthangi. Then about the feces and the urine, that can be utilized for manuring the horticultural crops, which is rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. And then goat meat, they doesn't have any religious taboos, thereby all the community can consume the goat meat. Whatever is mentioned in the above point, it is denoted that goat is the potential animal for economic growth and employment generations. Why to practice goat farming? Because goat plays a significant role in the economy and the nutrition of landless, small, and marginal farmers. And goat rearing is a enterprise, especially in the rural area. It also gives an additional source of income, and also it ensures against those natural disasters. And also like in all ceremonial feasting without any religious taboos, goat meat can be utilized. And also we have a vast area of forest land, so that can be utilized for goat rearing. And goat can efficiently survive on available shrubs, tree in adverse harsh environment in low fertility land. So these are the breeds which are available in the northeastern region, that is Black Bengal goat, Assam Hill goat, Sumine, Singhare goat, and then Sikkim black goat. About the performance of this goat in northeastern region, so as we have seen in case of Black Bengal, the birth weight of male and a female is 1.19 and 1.85 kg. About the adult male and the female, that is 23 kg and 20 kg. Dressing percent is 45.7. Twin and single kidding is 50%. Mortality is 17.4%. This Black Bengal goat is distributed in almost in all the region of the northeast state, and also more in Assam and Tripura. And this is Assam Hill goat. The performance is birth weight is male and female is 1.28 kg and female is 1.13 kg. Adult body weight is 27 kg and female is 23 kg. Dressing percent is 48 to 50%. Then twin and single kidding is 51.69% and 39.86%. Mortality is 9.09. And about this Sumine, which is available only in Johanboto and Tuensang district of Nagaland. It is habitual to the high altitude, which is around 800 above the sea level. And the performance is that the birth weight is male, which is 1.3 kg, female is 1.22 kg. Adult body weight is male 31.87 kg, female 26.39 kg. Twin and single kidding is 50%. And milk production is 0.3 to 0.5 liter per day. And Singhare goat, which is available in the Sikkim south west and then north region, birth weight is around in case of male 1.19 kg, female is 1.85 kg. Adult body weight is 31.03 kg, female is 27.33 kg. Twin and single kidding is 30 and 45%. Milk production is 300 to 500 ml per day. Dressing percent is 49.08%. About the Sikkim black, not much information is available till yet. And adult body weight, which is in case of male and female, is 32.18, female 25.58. And some of the group breeds which are available in northeast region is Jamunapari, Beetles, and Shirohi. Then availability of browsing and grazing material. So herbivorous animals are classified into two categories, that is livestock which prefer ring grass, example like cattle and sheep, and then livestock which prefer woody plants and pot with supplementation of grass and harvest, that is goat. So stall fed animal like goat receive a mixture of grasses, shrub, wheat, thorny plants, pot, tree leaves, etc. Northeastern abundant of these grasses, so thereby it will be preferred for goat rearing, since there are various varieties of shrubs which are available in the northeastern region. Then percentage of type of vegetation and species may be vary from place to place and also from state to state, depend on upon the agroclimatic condition. And in the northeast region are Artocarpus, and then Bahunia, Ficus, Grevi, and Vetus. Then Egglandlandia leaves are also available in Meghalaya during the winter season. Further plants like Ficus, Cunia, and Guia levigata, Artocarpus, and Bahunia purpurea. Herbs like Homalometra aromatica, then Osbeskia crinata. And then some of the shrubs which are available in the northeast like Sabesnia sabens, Sisben, and Milotia auriculata, and Urena. Grasses like Bambusa tulda, which is also in Manipur, we call it Wa, and then Bracharia ruziziensis, Congo grass in Meghalaya, and Sitaria palmofolia, and Penicillium polystexans, that is Napier grass. So these are the different type of shrub, grass, and further tree which are available in the northeastern region. Then available of the byproduct for feeding a goat is that banana leaves, and then banana stem, pineapple leaves, pine needles, wild root and tubers. Banana leaves is rich in riboflavin and vitamin A and poor in sodium. So thereby mixing of minute amount of sodium is always advisable. Jackfruit, tapioca leaves, pumpkin, sweet potato, water hyacinth, squash, etc. And then squash, which is available in almost in the higher altitude of the northeastern region. So they contain more moisture. So thereby the feed value is limited. And pineapple leaves and needles are excellent vitamin feeds. So this can be given as an alternative of paddy straw. Then scope of further production for goat farming. Terrace riser constitute a substantially amount of area, that is around 30.4% of the total area. So thereby those terrace ranger can be cultivated with the further crops, like in case of thin Napier grass, it yield around 90.85 tons per hectare. Then Stylus centers hemata on terrace riser, it yield around 7.35 tons per hectare. Then Stylus centius grunensi, it yield around 8.81 tons per hectare. Cowpea yield around 12 to 25 tons per hectare. Then Luteolus, which contain crude protein of 19.3%, also cultivated in the northeastern region, and other light rice bean, which contain protein of around 16.9%. This plant can cultivated in the terrace riser. So status of other livestock in the northeast region, as per the 20 livestock census, the cattle population is 13.38 million. So even though we have means enormous number of cattle, but it is low productivity, because most of the cattle are non-discrete and Jebu type, and thereby the production is very less. Also, it is rare mostly in Assam and Tripura. Most of the people of northeastern, they are tribal dominated, and thereby they prefer more of the meat than the milk. So preference of milk is very less. Therefore, people prefer more of the pork. So climate, topography, and preference of the milk are in favor of farming small animals like pigs and goats. So thereby acceptability is more of pork. So pork population per 100 human population is higher than the national level. So what are the facilities available for those farmers who really wanted for goat farming is that there is a financial support from different banks like NABARD, Cooperative Bank, and National Bank. All the capital towns are well connected with the national highways. So thereby, in case of transportation, there won't be any problems. And then market facilities like input and the output, since well connected, so thereby there won't be any problem for purchasing of the inputs materials like feeds and then medicine, vaccine, etc. And also to sell out those output. So thereby they can easily start goat farming. And NABARD, ICAR, and then Department of Animal Husbandry of all state and Assam Agriculture University, Central Agriculture University, time to time they used to conduct different training programs for the farmers, so they can update themselves and then they can adopt those scientific method of goat rearing. It helps in increasing the trained manpower on goat production in this region. So I would like to conclude that above this factor, which I have mentioned above, so thereby there is a high potentiality of goat farming, and also to increase the goat production in the northeastern region. Different state colleges, veterinary college, KVK, Central Agriculture College, and then ICRR. So these organizations also engage on research work to develop suitable technology on goat production. And also the most important is to conserve those indigenous breed in their native place. Thank you.